There'll always be a time to organize. There will always be forces that will emerge that work against our people.
By staying true to the core values that he championed, dignity, justice, and the empowerment of farm workers, those core values continue to be the foundation of the work that we do.
Farm workers were excluded from labor rights and continue to be excluded, and now continue to be demonized for being immigrants. These are the challenges that we have now, but there's not new challenges. We know that if we don't give up, if we continue organizing, if we continue having workers be their own voice, is what is going to make a difference.
If we nurture ourselves and we nurture the organization, then maybe we can begin to understand those who hate us.
We can change the world by improving the lives of farm workers, of immigrants who have contributed so much to our economy. And for us to remember that without them, we're not going to have food on our tables.
The young people that are engaging in this movement, you don't have to wait your turn. Get in there, right, and start organizing, start mobilizing, because it is your generation that's going to keep this moving forward. So that's what gives me hope.
Also, what gives me hope is seeing all of our organizations united, working together to build a stronger collective presence in this nation and in this world. I really believe that by combining our efforts, we're just not advocating for farm workers, but we're building that collective strength to challenge injustice.
We cannot seek achievement for ourselves and forget about progress and prosperity for our community. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspirations and needs of others for their sakes and for our own. So those two words, progress, prosperity, we all want it. And that's what inspires my why.
The people you serve and the people you work with, when you see them and you're inspired by their work, you realize that we sat there and we developed plans. They were just ideas on paper, but they took life when you had hardworking people that would go to work every day and do their part and make them become a reality. And then when you see that, then you have a true appreciation for everyday people, right? As big as your plans are, they're nothing if you don't have a good, dedicated staff to implement it.
You cannot uneducate the person who has learned to read. You cannot humiliate the person who feels pride. You cannot oppress the people who are not afraid anymore.